While Deshaun Watson posts motivational videos in the middle of his rehab, the mood in Cleveland remains anything but calm. The $230 million quarterback has become an unknown quantity, and the franchise seems to be already charting a new course. But if the situation at QB is already causing tension, wait until you hear what they're saying about the Browns receivers. The latest news from the team is full of warning and uncertainty. Leave a like so you don't miss any details of this soap opera that's only getting more tense. Deshaun Watson's been pretty quiet lately, but that doesn't mean he's disappeared. While the Browns have been making moves at quarterback like they're rebooting the whole franchise, their $230 million man is still grinding behind the scenes. Yep, Watson's deep in rehab mode, still working his way back from that torn Achilles that shut him down last season. He's not expected to suit up at all in 2025, but that hasn't stopped him from dropping a little motivational heat on Instagram. The three-time Pro Bowler posted a montage of his recovery clips this week, along with a message that clearly hit close to the heart. Respect your journey. For Ove, you can tell he's still holding on to hope that this football story ain't over yet. Now, in case you've forgotten how we even got here, Watson played just 7 games last season before going down. In that limited action, he threw for a little. Over 1,100 yards, 5 TDs, 3 picks, completed about 63% of his passes, and ended with a passer rating of 79. Not exactly MVP numbers, but not awful either. The bigger issue? Since landing in Cleveland after that monster trade with the Texans in 2022 and getting handed a fully guaranteed $230 million bag, Watson's only suited up for 19 games. He's gone 9-10 in those appearances, with 19 touchdowns and 12 interceptions to his name. Yeah, it hasn't gone the way anyone expected. In fact, a lot of folks out there have already slapped the worst trade in NFL history label on this whole saga. And with the Browns grabbing both Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders in last month's draft, it kind of feels like Cleveland is officially turning the page. Do you still believe Watson will be back? Comment below. Because what's coming next could be even more worrying. The situation of the receiving corps is looking really bad. The Browns might have one of the juiciest quarterback storylines heading into training camp, but not everything in Cleveland is trending up, and folks are starting to notice. While everyone's eyes are glued to the QB battle, and rightfully so, there's a glaring problem sitting right in the middle of the offense, the wide receiver room. And let's just say, it's not getting rave reviews. Dalton Wasserman of PFF didn't hold back, calling Cleveland's receiving corps the worst in the entire NFL. Yikes. That's not exactly the kind of energy you want heading into a season, where you could be starting a rookie under center. Wasserman gave Jerry Jeudy some love for his productivity last season. He earned a decent 74.9 PFF grade, but made it clear that beyond Jeudy, it's slim pickings. Cedric Tillman had a few moments last year as a downfield threat before a concussion cut his season short. Jamari Thrash and David Bell? They barely saw the ball, 3 catches each for the whole year, and while Deontay Johnson was added in, free agency, even he's coming off a rocky year bouncing between 3 different squads, pulling in a mediocre 65.3 grade. What's wild is the Browns had a chance to fix this in the draft, and passed. No wideouts? Not one. Instead, they're rolling the dice on a potential breakout from guys like Tillman or Thrash, basically betting the house on upside. That's a risky move, especially if you're planning to hand the keys of the offense to a rookie QB. Now hope's not lost. There are still a few big-name vets hanging around in free agency. Keenan Allen? Still unsigned. Amari Cooper? A reunion wouldn't be the wildest thing in the world. Or maybe Cleveland pulls a surprise trade. But as it stands, this receiver room is looking shaky. And unless someone in that group levels up in a big way, it could be a long, frustrating year for whoever lines up under center in Cleveland. If Watson was already a doubt, the receiving corps has become a confirmed problem. Jeudy alone cannot carry this piano. Either Cleveland moves in the market, or it will be another year of frustration. Subscribe to the channel to follow everything about the Browns.